What is going on, y'all? It is your boy Rich Latta here, back with another video for Family Music Life Deconstructed. A little bit different format on this one. We're gonna be breaking down the beat for a letter to Colin Kaepernick, and the normal videos that we've done with this series is I've showed you like the individual sounds that I had in the deck. Well, this is a beat where it was very simple, and at the time I didn't use the same track out method as I'm using now, and that was just a sample, some drums, and I just looped it up and played it out for a couple minutes. So what I'm going to do today is actually remake the beat live here for you guys, since I don't have the individual stems, and I want to kind of play some of the individual sounds here and show you the sample that we were working with. But if you guys haven't locked into the series yet, go check a couple of the videos out, come back to this one, and then we're gonna get into it. But this is right up my lane. I like to do a lot of the boom bap production. You can't really go wrong with James Brown snares or drums. I used James Brown snare on this. I sampled a song called I Said That by the Slim Willis Band, and that right there kind of just gave me like the beat in my chest to really go off of, because I love the bass that's in the sample. So I'm gonna play it out loud here, and maybe you guys will be able to hear that and before we share the screen. But like the first couple seconds I already knew what it was. I was like, that's the piece I need, with that big gruff funky bass on it. And what that did was just allow me to have this thing to kind of hum to myself to get inspired. And it was like doom 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 doom, and from there it really felt like a march step kind of thing, and it was like a real militant type song. So without further ado, let's get into it. Alrighty, so we got the screen pulled up here. As I said, played you guys that sample before. We're gonna play it again here. I got the tempo map to 84, and we're gonna rebuild the drums, and I've got the original beat loaded in Serato sample just for reference. So this is what the original beat sounds like that we're gonna be trying to remake here. Just that constant loop. And what that is going to do is just give me a real, like, since there's no chorus on the song, it can, you can do that. You can break the rules. So remember, you can always break the rules. There are no rules. So except, the rules of time. So let's get back into it. So we know we want that part right there. So what I'm going to do is pull this up in our audio editor, which is our Edison. This is my favorite thing to sample on, aside from Serato's sample. This one you don't need extra money for. This is built already in to FL Studio. So what we're going to do is highlight the part we need right in the very beginning. I'm going to move that around right there. And what we're going to do is set it. Very important when you're sampling to chop at the correct place, or you're gonna get those pops and clicks, and those suck, and those sound like inexperience. So unless you're gonna completely come up with your own new style and sound, but in most cases you're gonna want to stick with sampling it that way. So I'm gonna take that part, put it in here, and I don't believe I changed the key, so I should be able to get this going right here. So what I'm going to do is put it on number 5, because I got some effects that I probably need to pop in there. So it's 2 bars. So what we're going to do is make sure we've got the correct BPM. I might have it a tad fast. what we're doing right now is trying to lock up the pitch with the correct tempo. I like how that sounds right there. I want to make sure there's a little bit more bass coming through on this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add fruity bass boost here. And you should hear a little difference. Alright, so I got some hi-hats right here. If you guys have watched any of the other videos, you'll hear these hi-hats and they'll sound familiar. That was the sound at the time. I like, how these sound. So what I'm gonna do is pop this in a two-step pattern. Now some of you guys are wondering about the James Brown drum. So this one is, I got it out of some pack that I found, and it was like. So what we're going to do is pop this on every bar. We're not going to get too cute with it. So. I'm not sure about the kick that I use, so I'm just going to try to find any old kick. Let's go to the Rich Latta sound kit, which maybe I should make available. So I'm going to just use this one because it's a big fat kick and I like big fat kicks. So we'll go. I'm gonna double up, and then what I'm gonna do is a little technique where you can blend. I want that bottom one still hitting, but I want to put this like kind of more wide open kick over the top of it. So I'm gonna side chain it here, see what that sounds like, and I'll just like solo those. Yep. Give it a little bit of swing. That's as close as I can get to a remake. So let's listen back to the original and see how close I got it. So as you can see, there might have been a little pitch difference here, but just making this here on the spot for you. That is how I created the beat for A Letter to Kaepernick. Thank you guys for checking out this video, and make sure you don't miss any of the other videos on Family Music Live Deconstructed. We're slowly approaching 100 subscribers, which is like really cool, just because I'm happy that anyone at all will want to check out any of my videos. But I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Hit me with those likes and those comments and those shares. So anyway, this is Rich. I'm up out of here. Peace.